Hi, it's Bob975 and welcome to Elite Dangerous on the Legacy version on Xbox. Now, the other week I was doing my usual pottering around, and in the early hours of the morning I spotted that ARCHON DELAINE had been heavily undermined. So I went to resolve this and at least fortify the system and cancel the undermining progress, which is exactly what I did. However, we were still put into turmoil because we didn't have that much CC. The person doing it thought he was really slick, but he kind of messed up his villain reveal. I mean, who would waste their time undermining ARCHON DELAINE? It's not like ARCHON DELAINE power play is ever doing anything or going anywhere. We just kind of just sit and hold position. We don't expand, we're not looking to take over the universe, we're just happy messing around for a pirate. Oh, of course, that's who it would be. He wasn't aware there was a top 5 bounties for power play, which is how we knew it was Tommy.
No way! I cannot believe it, the guy is a wanker!
Now, me and Scooby and others put in Herculean effort and fortified the hell out of ARCHON DELAINE. This was quite a funny encounter because I didn't even know he was on. And we ran into each other, and in fact we ran into each other another time and I didn't even see him. He was like, how did you miss me? I'm in a bright pink type 9, but somehow I did. So anyway, we sent this screenshot to Tommy when he tried to brag about how he'd done it so stealthily.
Oh way! That guy is a wanker!
Now, I'm absolutely sure Tommy will tell you that I'm lying, but from my perspective and Scooby's perspective, he went to do a big villain reveal and take gloating fact in the fact he turmoiled ARCHON DELAINE, and we were like, oh, amazing, yeah, we knew, because there's a scoreboard in the station that highlights that. There's a bounty board. You basically just, you just look on your bounty board and it tells you who did the undermining. So yeah, we already knew, thanks. And he wasn't very impressed with that. So I think he went off to join a party of Halo Pro to sort of gloat to Halo Pro that he'd pulled the wool over our eyes or some such. I don't know. I'm not privy to that conversation and I don't really care because all we did was fortify a lot of stuff. The confusing part was that considering we'd be fortifying a lot and going in and out of Harmer, and there's someone actively trying to stop us, we thought they might blockade Harmer to destroy our Type 9s. I mean, according to the scoreboard, they were in, ships that were more powerful than Type 9s. I mean, take a look. Yeah, Corvette. And Corvette. Really?
Oh way! That guy is a wanker!
But sadly, we didn't get any action all week. In fact, I spent some time stalking his carrier, even waiting in stealth ships around his carrier. No sign of him. He wasn't in open at all. I even tracked his carrier from one jump to another and went there, and he didn't even appear. So he's doing this from solo and private group, so I've got to say to him,
get some help.
Maybe it was how heavily armed my Type 9 is. I know Scooby hasn't got any weapons on his, but I've got 3 multi-cannons and 2 rails on mine, which probably scared off his vet. It is sad when people do power play in solo and private group, considering what power play was designed to facilitate and bring into the game, as per this interview with Sandy Samarco says.
But importantly, most important of all, it allows consensual PvP. But importantly, most important of all, it allows consensual PvP. It allows consensual PvP. Consensual PvP.
Yeah, it is a bit cringe and embarrassing when they do power play in private group or solo. It's kind of sad. But anyway, if anyone wants to help fortify ARCHON DELAINE, it would be greatly appreciated, because I'm sure this attack will not go away anytime soon, even though we did manage to put ARCHON in a very healthy position and not lose a single system. I'm sure this commander will be back in solo private group grinding and grinding and grinding, trying to disrupt this, because he thinks it will upset me, which is really odd considering, not really that bothered. Like, if Archon's first or last, it doesn't matter to me. I can still do my undermining of the blue hairs and murder as many blue hairs as I like. I do power play for the role play, not really the position we're in on the leaderboard. So there we go. Good luck to this commander. I hope to meet him in open at some point and let him know how grateful I am that he's doing all this undermining. That's all. Thank you very much for watching.